Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. Want to welcome you to the Halloween Horror 2. And for day 17, I will be reviewing Krampus. Now, I do apologize for being late on this. I've have days where I just, not feeling it. Things may be going on in my life, so you know, as much as I try to work at least towards doing one movie a day for this, it doesn't always happen, but I do make up for it. So I try to at least, like yesterday, I didn't get a video out. I had the Zoe 102 video out, but because I couldn't get day 17, I figured I'd do day 17 and 18 today. So, like I said, day 17 is Krampus. Krampus, I will say, is one of those films that not only do you have um, a great story, an interesting story, but it's also one of those movies where it can be played 2 times a year. It can be watched on, October during the Halloween season, and it could also be watched during Christmas. It's one of many Christmas themed horror films. Excuse me. Now, I like the concept of this. You have this dysfunctional family. The young boy in this, he's kind of lost his Christmas spirit, and due to that fact, Krampus ends up showing up. Krampus is, you have Santa Claus for those who are good. Krampus is kind of the one who shows up when they're bad and they lose their Christmas spirit and wreaks havoc all over. And that's basically what happens. There's just, this little kid, his family, arguing with the relatives. He loses Christmas spirit. He's upset. He's angry. Krampus shows up and all hell breaks loose. The effects I thought were decent. There is a nice little twist ending, which has always blown my mind every time I've seen this. Every time I see this, it's just a truly amazing film. It did get a 4K release. I want to say last year or the year before that, somewhere around there. Which I do plan to eventually upgrade. It's got a great cast. I will say that we have Adam Scott, Toni Collette. We've got David Koechner. Who else is in this? At least these are the big names. And then there's a few other names here and there, but those are the three big names. And yeah, definitely a film I would highly recommend you guys checking out. And again, it's one of those movies you can watch 2 times a year. You can watch it in October and you can watch it in December. Um, the the creature itself, the Krampus creature itself, looks amazing. Definitely I feel like that could be a horror icon character for multiple holiday movies. It just doesn't have to be Krampus. You could probably make other sequels, um, and not have to call them like Krampus 2 or anything like that. They could have like unique Christmas names, which I think would be cool. But nonetheless, I feel like it's one to check out if you haven't seen it. I think you guys will enjoy it. There are some really great scenes with some of the, you know, creatures that they use. Like they use, a lot of the like creatures in this film are like holiday Christmas decorations. Not I don't know why I'm using holiday, but they're Christmas decorations, and anything that's Christmas related, like teddy bears, gingerbread men, elves. I mean, it's very very creative. But yeah, it's one I feel like it is underrated. I don't hear people talk about this one a lot. Um, I do feel like at times the CGI can be a little overbearing. I feel like sometimes I wish they would use practical effects. Um, Maybe my eyes aren't the greatest. Maybe they did use practical effects, but it's hard to say. I don't have the best vision, but nonetheless, it's definitely one to check out if you haven't seen it. So there you have it. That is my review for Krampus for day 17. Let me know what your thoughts are on this movie. What do you guys think of? And with that being said, I am Film Talk with Mikey. And until next time, guys, we'll talk films.